Hopefully you guys can hear me. My audio's a little bit loud there. I'm gonna turn that way down now that I'm actually talking. Hello. Hello. This is a bit of a learning experience here for me. This is my first time actually streaming with Stream Elements. In the past, I've always used Streamlabs, of course. Haven't streamed in well over a year. And in that time, some not so savory information has come out about Streamlabs. And due to that, I've switched over to Stream Elements. I'm gonna be trying to stream probably 2 to 3 times a week is what I'm looking at here. And I thought, what better way to start than playing a Pokemon fan game? And originally I was going to try to do a game that I then found out is only in Spanish. And then I tried to do Xenoverse, but I encountered a bunch of problems. Same problems, which is why I don't have a webcam up and running today, which is fun. But all that stuff will get sorted out eventually. In the meantime, today we will be playing a game called Pokemon Infinity. Now, this is a Pokemon fan game developed by... Oh, boy. Let's see if I can actually find it. I know I have it here somewhere. Well, either way... Either way, this is a Pokemon fan game. You can see I have, that little pre-save there. That's because I had to... Oh, let me turn my cursor off so you guys don't get to see that crap. It's just so that I could test this game, make sure everything was up and running, and it is running good. Now we are going to set a new game here. Let's get started. I'm gonna turn up this volume so you guys can hear the in-game stuff. Hopefully that comes through. Hey, wake up. Come on, kid, wake up. I'll be right here with you when you wake up. Oh, fancy. Their eyes, they're waking up. Be careful, stand back. Can you hear me, child? I mean... can kind of technically hear you, I guess. I can more read you, I think would be the better way to put that. Good. Let's test your memory. Tell me, child, do you remember anything about yourself? I am a boy. Ah, I see. Whoa, kiddo, take it easy. You get woozy if you get up too fast. Do you remember your name? My name is Justin. Hence all my socials. So you're Justin. That is correct. Well, Justin, my name is Professor Wormwood. This is my assistant, Lucy. Given that this is no place to recover, we'll escort you back to town. So I want to tell you, I'm going in with Oh, that's awesome. A remix of Eterna City. That's okay, I like that. You were brought to a nearby town and laid to rest. You fell back asleep for several hours. So I want to say I'm going in with very little information to this game, other than that it's made in RPG Maker with PKM Essentials. Outside of that, I really don't know much about what I'm getting into here, which is the fun of it, isn't it? Unlike unlike Scarlet and Violet, not everything's leaked about this game, in the sense that I don't know everything yet. It's a note, do you like to read it? Justin, hopefully you'll read this when you wake up. I'll be in my lab. Please stop by. It's the big building up on the hill. Professor Wormwood. Okay, well let's get going to that lab then. Oh dang, I don't have running shoes yet, so I'm very slow. Oh, is that Lucy, I think? Hey, it's me, Lucy. It's one of the people who helped you out of the forest. I think Professor Wormwood wanted you to stop by when you got up. Okay, follow me and I'll bring you to the lab. It is probably good you escorted me, because I would not have thought of that as the big... I'm trying to adjust my Nope. Adjust my volume there. Now it's a little bit quieter for me. This is Professor's lab. Feel free to look around. He's waiting for you on the other side of the room. Take your time. I'm sure he's in no rush. Oh, and don't mind the mess. Professor can get lost in books pretty quickly. Can't we all? Reading a good document. So it looks like there's an upstairs here too. So there's a note here. Look at that. A note from Silphco printed out on top. Would you like to read it? Dear Professor Wormwood, we have received your request for your introductory Pokemon trainer package and have submitted it for processing. As soon as our offices have confirmed the order, our field agents will dispatch to catch the required amount of Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle and have them promptly and humanely shipped to you. Estimated delivery is between 6 to 12 weeks. You'll be notified of any changes to your order. Best regards, Silphco. President. Okay. So that's an interesting way. I guess I never actually thought about that before as to how they get the stuff. And I guess apparently, at least in this region, the professor doesn't go out and catch those Pokemons himself. Ah, Justin, so glad you're up and moving around. Surely you're feeling better now. Tangle of wires on my desk. Smooth that. Surely you're feeling better now. I was hoping I could talk to you for a bit before you inevitably went on your way. Please follow me. We can enjoy fresh air. Lucy? Do you need something, Professor? Yes, thank you. Can you coordinate what we discussed earlier? Absolutely. I'll have them ready in a jiffy. Thank you, Lucy. Come with me, Justin. Oh, Eevee and Pikachu. I've lived here for a long time, Justin. I've met hundreds of people. All of the characters you can imagine have crossed paths with me here in Ego. Adventurers, trainers, breeders, business people, farmers, even people from completely different regions. The thing is, in Ego is a small island region where where someone new touches foot here. There isn't a soul on the island that isn't made aware under a day. So why does no one know who you are? We found you in a forest with nothing but what you have on you. No tracks, no records of any planes or boats coming or going for weeks. I've called around the region and no one seems to have any idea who you are. Why do you think that is? I don't know. That's what I was afraid of. No memories to help solve this mystery. Let me ask you, do you know what a Pokemon is? Well, Professor, if you could look around my room, you'd see probably well over 15 to 20, right now 25 Pokemon plushes, so I think I'm acutely aware of what they are. Okay, good. That means your brain hasn't suffered as much as I'd feared. This is Pikachu. This is my Pikachu. We've been partners for years. Mind my dyslexia, by the way. I am not good at reading. My Pikachu has protected me over and over again on our many adventures. I believe that in order for you to figure out why you're here and where you come from, you're going to have to traverse this island. It wouldn't be wise to do that without a partner of your own. Let's return to the lab. Ah, Seashore placed the book he was reading with Pokeballs. I have 3 Pokeballs behind me that contain young and inexperienced Pokemon. Like I said, if you're going to travel around the island, you're going to need a partner to protect you. So please, Justin, go ahead and take a look. Pick who you want to be by your side. Okay, well, let's see. This should be Bulbasaur. It's no Bulbasaur I'm aware of. The Cactus Bulb Pokemon. Oh, so you have some Fakemon in this region. Charmander the Flare Lizard. What's Squirtle? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I very much like that. The Rainclad Pokemon. Yes, I'm gonna go with that. Now what would be a good nickname for a Raincloud? How about Anvil, based on an Anvil cloud? Let me just make sure I'm gonna spell this right. Yeah, so we'll... A-N-V... I-L. There we go. So there's Anvil, named after Anvil clouds, which if you follow rocket launches like I do, you are acutely aware of them. With a Pokemon at your side, you should be able to explore this island in search of answers. You should visit an old colleague of mine who lives in the northeast of here. They're around the lighthouse. If anyone can help you figure out how you got here, it's gonna be them. Their name is Professor Thorn, and they're one of the smartest people I know. Don't tell them I said that, though. It'll go to their head. I'm gonna give you one of these as well. It's a Pokédex. It'll help you keep track of the other Pokemon you meet. Well, there we go. We have a Pokédex. Here's a handful of items that will aid you on your journey. So, a variety of items and a town map. Well, good luck, Justin. And remember, you can always rest in my guest house if you can come. You can always rest in my guest house, and you can always come to us for help. I wish you the best. So let's see what items we got. I'm gonna turn the game down even more on my end because it's very loud. And then I'm gonna turn it up on your end, so it's okay. There we go. So you got potions, antidote, a revive. Okay. We didn't get any Pokeballs yet. We got 4 orange berries, though. And... okay, there's just battle items. And we have a town map. Let's look at the region here. Oh, so it is a small region. But from what I've heard, there is... from the little bit I saw of this game, there is a lot to do. I didn't watch any of the videos, but I did see that some Poketubers had well over 50 episodes in this. So hopefully we got some good amount of content out of this. So we need to go see the excuse me. Oh boy, who are you? My name is Teal. I'm just heading over to the professor's lab to pick up a Pokemon. I saw you walk out of the lab. Did you by chance pick up a Pokemon as well? Oh, that's awesome. It narrows down my choices, but that's okay. Whichever Pokemon I end up with will just be fate taking its course. It'll be my first step towards taking the Ego Council Challenge. What? Oh, you didn't know? The Ego Council Challenge is where you go around Ego and battle each member of the Ego Council. They are some of the strongest trainers in Ego and will help maintain and contribute to life here on the island. If you beat them, they'll give you a badge of honor for your victory. Well, I'll head off. I'll see you around. I assume you will, and something tells me you're gonna end up with Bulbasaur. It's just a hunch, though. So this is the Moonstone Path. So this is our first wild Pokemon encounter, and it's a Sentret. Okay, well, let's see what Anvil has move-wise. We have Tackle, Tail Whip, Withdraw, and Bubble. So I'm gonna do Bubble, get some stab. I can't wait to see what Blastoise ends up looking like. Because Anvil already looks pretty damn cool. Okay, so I hope we're heading in the right direction. I don't technically know which direction I'm supposed to be heading in. But typically it's north from the starting town, so I'm going to assume they kept that. They kept that kind of design philosophy Pokemon has always used. Actually, now that I think about it, I can't think of a single region in which case it is not... your immediate area you need to go is not north in some way. So there's just a Starly there. I don't know if that's a wild Starly that we can interact with, or if that's just a... Oh, okay, so there are roaming Pokemon. And that's really cool. Okay, well, Starly, when we get Pokeballs, you will definitely join my party. I love me a good Staraptor. Now, I'm not familiar with the Pokédex of this region, so it will be interesting to see how many Fakemon there are that end up ultimately making our team here. Because typically in these games where there's a lot of Fakemon, I try to... Oh, Nimbus Fist. So that's 35 power, 100% accuracy. That's physical. I'm going to replace with Draw. And then there's a Pokeball here. We found a Pokeball. Okay, awesome. Again, I really hope we're heading the right direction. And it wasn't far enough. Okay. So here's our first trainer battle. Let's see. We're going to be against youngster Paxton. And it's at a Hoppip. I'm going to use Tackle. Because Bubble and Nimbus Fist will not do a lot against this Hoppip. Okay. Took pretty easy care of the Hoppip. Imagine having only a Hoppip on your team. How does one end up in such a situation? So we found another Pokeball there. So we now have 2 Pokeballs. So we can theoretically start catching Pokemon, but I might wait just a bit. There's a Surskit. Again, we'll use Tackle because Bubble and Nimbus Fist aren't going to do much against it because it's a water type. I really like the models. I've always loved the sprite style of the the 3rd, 4th, and 5th generation of Pokemon. And I love when fan games kind of take that and improve on it in a little bit of a way, which is kind of what we're seeing here. And we've seen a lot of those RPG Maker XP kind of Pokemon fan games. Come on. Let's go. There we go. We've avoided another trainer battle, which is always good. And I don't even technically know if we're going the right direction. So I'm just very hopeful that we are. So over here, it looks like there's a Fisher. Maybe we'll get that on our way back, because I assume we're going to have to go back to the town. So this is the Merchant's Ridge. So I'm going to assume we have some new wild Pokemon here. Let's see. And a Wingull. So a lot of water Pokemon, but that does make sense as this is an island region. So similar to how you'd expect to see a lot of that on Hoenn, you're going to see a lot of those over here in the Ego region, is what they said. Just hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. So there's another little hidden... There's a lot of Pokeballs out here. There's another Wingull. It's a shame we haven't even got to use Nimbus Fist yet. Wow, I'm surprised that didn't kill it. Okay, let's use Tackle again. Anvil's leveling up pretty quickly here. So, as expected with Merchant's Ridge, there's a fair amount of merchants here. So we can buy some quick balls, some heavy balls, some net balls. Oh, no. Don't think I quite need any of those yet. Justin, wait up. It's a Lucy. So we did head in the right direction then. I'm glad I caught up with you. The professor wanted me to give this to you. To give you this piece of junk. It's an old broken gadget he was hoping that Thorn could fix. He thinks you could get use out of it. So we obtained the old gadget, and we put that in the key items pocket. By the way, if you catch too many Pokemon, they'll automatically be stored in Thorn's PC. Yeah, the person you're on your way to You're on your way to meet Awesome8 Ego's PC service, allowing trainers from all over the region to store their Pokemon with ease. Well, I'm gonna head back to the lab. If you keep going east, you'll hit Sea Ridge Town. A little farther than you'll reach Professor Thorn's lab. Good luck, Justin. There you go, and he healed your Pokemon for you too. Okay, so now our Nimbus is healed. We have an old gadget that has no apparent use. So there's an awakening. So what does this guy sell? Oh, there's a TM up there. How may I serve you? Well, oh. Eventually buying max revives will probably be very helpful. Hone Claws, okay. So if we have a Pokemon where that might end up being a beneficial move to have, we can keep that in mind. So there's a Meowth over there just roaming, and another Wingull. Okay. We'll just use Tackle again. Nimbus Fist won't give us any inherent benefit. Water Gun, yeah, see? And that's why you don't use water moves on a water type Pokemon. Apparently the AI still has not learned that yet. And we'll gain another 19 levels. We'll check out this Meowth in a second. I want to see, is there any more Pokemon in the grass here other than the Wingull? Well, there's a Meowth. Let's do Nimbus Fist. Not bad. Plus it lowers the accuracy. Nice. Growl, the attack missed. We use Nimbus Fist, and that's getting KO the Meowth. 32 levels. Trying to run Rain Dance. I would prefer Rain Dance over Tail Whip. We're really not going to get much out of Tail Whip at this point. Now that I think about it, what's our ability that we have? So we have a Relaxed Nature, and we have Overcoat, so we're not going to get any effects from weather damage. And, oh, yeah. Okay, so our attack is pretty good. Our speed and Spadef are good. Our special attack is... I mean, E is probably low, I'd imagine. Our defense is pretty bad, and our HP is also pretty bad. Overall, that's fine. I'm not too upset. I don't typically care too much about stats as much as I do about just having fun, so I'm not too bothered by that. Grandma, look, a Swabble. Where? I saw it fly by. Yes, that's what birds do. Let's head inside. You wouldn't want to take a tumble off the cliff. I want to find it. Apparently there's a Swablu out there. So let's go into these houses. See if they can give us anything. Like, how? The house is a freaking TARDIS. My husband's upstairs. He's been making up nicknames for decades. For some reason, he thinks it's his life calling. And apparently when you say you're the best at it, some people will go along with it. Okay, so that's the nickname changer, which I don't plan on having to use, but it's there if we need it. How can I connect with my grandson? Our generations are so far apart. We've experienced two different kinds of upbringings. Well, I saw a bird fly onto a tree, but my grandma won't let me check it out because it might be diseased. What? How would it be diseased? Okay, so it's not in those trees. That's a very weird... Interesting. It's hard to keep your grandchildren entertained when you come from two totally different generations. Yep, so you're just saying what the grandmother said. Okay, good to know. So, disease... That's interesting. I wonder if that's a thing in this generation. You know, Pokemon that evolve via evolution stones have more malleable DNA. For example, What if you gave a different evolution stone to a Pikachu? Interesting. Very interesting. I wonder if there are different evolutions for a lot of pre-existing Pokemon. There's something on that tree. Is that the bird he was talking about? It is. Oh. Oh, that's different than what I'm used to. Okay, well, let's catch this for the guy over there. And it's just going to keep using Roost, so I'm just going to send out my Pokeball then. And let's see. Ice-type Swablu. That's interesting. That is interesting. I guess that's the Ego region. Egoian Swablu. The Snow Cloud Pokemon. Swablu tuck themselves into their cottony feathers to keep warm during blizzards. Flocks hum in unison as they're bundled up. No. And the nickname person is right here. So if the kid doesn't take this Pokemon, then we might keep it on our team. I'll have to come up with a name for it. Okay, well I guess the Swablu's ours then. What should we name it? An ice-type bird. I think I'm gonna have to sit and think on that one, and next stream we'll possibly actually give it its name. Okay, so this guy's... Hello there, my name is Dorney. I'm an avid shiny hunter. Oh boy, and not ashamed to admit it. A shiny is what we call Pokemon that have rare colorings that differ from what they usually have. They say you'll run into a shiny once every 5,400 encounters on average. So the shiny odds are different here. That's interesting. Anyway, I'm continuing to hunt. Maybe I'll see you around. Great to meet you, Justin. See ya. So interesting. The shiny odds are different in the Ego region. Because nowadays, I believe they're 4,200. Previously, they're about 8,400, I believe. So it's interesting that they have just didn't stick with one or the other. Just completely chose a new one. We'll get 6 Pokeballs. And then we'll get 4 potions. 3 antidotes. And 3 awakenings. There we go. That should be good. That should be more than enough healing items for the time being. So I believe we need to keep going east. It's hard to figure out what I can. It's hard to figure out what I can do with my obscene wealth. Perhaps I'll try to pay for some influence with the mayor of Hazeport City. Sure, you do you. I wouldn't be the first billionaire to try to get someone to do something because of his wealth. And a Nidoran. Okay. I'm gonna use Nimbus Fist here. Okay, well... Actually, I'm gonna switch in. Swablu. So I wonder what this version of Altair, or however you pronounce it, looks like. Oh, Powdered Snow is overpowered. Okay. Good to know. Well, we're gonna train up you to be on the same level as Anvil here. There's a Baneri. Do Powdered Snow. Yeah, I mean, Powdered Snow does damage. I mean, we also have Peck. Let's So that's to have a flying move this early on is pretty good. Yeah, of course it's gonna be low. It's using Endure. Okay, so pretty good XP from that Veneering. White Apricorn. So it looks like there's nothing else over here, but we can skip that trainer. Let's see what's in the grass over here. A Rattata. Not too interested in Rattata here. And a Tomato Berry. Oh, how original Pokemon is with coming up with their names of berries. So we're still trying to find that other professor's house here. Ninkado. Interesting. We're still trying to find that other professor's house, which hopefully is around here some way. Lucy said it is due east of where we were, so that's the direction we're heading, and hopefully we'll find it. Oh, you fucker. Using Harden. Okay. That's nice. It's powdered snow. Yeah, there we go. Level 6. Well, no professor, but there is a TM, and we have return. Okay. Interesting. If we get any normal type Pokemon, that's going to be very nice to have. I had in my first playthrough of Black and White, I had a returned Lillipup, and that's still one of my favorite Pokemon I've ever had. It was actually my first ever wild shiny. And I was back when the odds were in the 8,000s. So we got Koba berries. We should probably replant these. Chople berries. And Sharty berries? I don't know that one. I've never actually done too much with berries in the Pokemon games. I know theoretically you should in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald with Pokeblocks, but I never really got into any of that stuff. That was always a non-starter for me. It's Teal. I'm gonna head down through Hayfield Path, but I thought I should catch up to you for a quick battle. I'm a little out of breath, but let's go. Okay, so our first battle with our rival. So, a level 5 Starly. Just gonna use Powdered Snow. Super effective, I would imagine. It's a potion, okay. See, your flying type doesn't know Roost yet. Such a shame. Such a damn shame. Now, I assume he has Bulbasaur, because we chose Squirtle. Yeah. And that's what's nice, because we now have Swablu, which in this case is going to literally be the perfect counter for any grass types. Okay, Sandcracker. I mean, this is about what I expect from a first trainer battle. Okay. Ooh, a lot of XP. A defeat I can learn from. See you around, Justin. Well, if you don't learn from defeat, what's the point? I'm gonna give him... Actually, can we... I want to see. Is it possible to use Roost outside of battle? No, okay. Well, it was worth a shot. Save us some berries and potions. I'm actually pretty happy with the team so far. Two pretty cool Pokemon. So another Pokeball over here. Ooh, it's a potion, actually. And a double battle. Let's see. My least favorite type of battle. There's a reason that I'm a Smogon player and I don't do PGC. Pinecone and Badoo. Swablu and Anvil, rather. See, Nimbus Fist. Okay, Okay, so it's frozen. This. Yeah, Anvil, you're not gonna be able to do much here. Sorry to break it to you, but yeah, you're kind of out of luck here. I'm gonna do Peck on Pineco, and we're gonna just tackle Badoo. And it used Protect. Thanks, Pineco. That's very, very nice of you. Very PogChamp of you. Okay, we'll use Peck again, and we'll tackle Pineco in this case. Oh, I hate double battles. There's more trouble than it's worth. Okay, so Badoo is now being a jerk. And we have a Pat Rat. So we'll do Powdered Snow and tackle Pat Rat. Okay, so there's Badoo. What is... Water Gun, okay. We'll place Bubble. Okay, he's Bite on Anvil. That's about what I expected. Do Powdered Snow. You can use Water Gun on... And I use Water Gun on the Nidoran. Get them both roughly with the same health. Oh boy! I was not expecting that from Bite. Jeez. Again, hate double battles. Okay. Is that it? Nope, they have Nidoran. Okay. So one of them only has 2 Pokemon. Interesting. Oh. You. Okay. Well, now it's left to Anvil. Well, Anvil's now level 10. Let's heal up Anvil here. Hopefully we're right by a Poke Center. Then level 5 Nidoran could be easy enough. Okay. Do Water Gun again. There we go. About what I expected there. There's a Mankey, but I'm not gonna bother. I see you, Bonsley. I hope I get running shoes soon, because this is very slow and very reminiscent of Diamond and Pearl, and not in a good way. Typically that's a compliment, but in this case... Ooh. Okay, so a regional Spearow. Okay. Apparently Nimbus Fist is... Okay, that's Defiant. Interesting. So I'm wondering, is it a fighting type Spearow? Just because typically, at least in Pokemon, the color red is indicative of a flying type. Okay. Opposing Spearow is fainted, 45 XP. Too bad. Oh. Of course, my favorite Pokemon doesn't get a regional form. Such a shame. Someday we're gonna get a regional Crobat, and that will be the best day ever. Wish we had Swablu still around for the fighting types, or for the flying types rather. Okay, what do we got here? And it's Pat Rat. One of the most there Pokemon. Like, Normally, like, Route 1 rodents have at least some memorability to them. Despite Black and White being one of my first games, it just means nothing to me. Oh, look, a trainer from Japan. I thought you were the professor. Oh, super nerd. Okay, Rufflet. We'll just keep using Nimbus Fist till we run out, then we'll switch over to Water Gun. Okay. There was a TM by him, so I wonder what that will be. Oh boy. Well, that was nice. It lowered our defenses, which then means that every Fury swipe did 3 damage. After this guy's dead, we'll heal up here. That should be easy enough to take care of a Bonsly. No. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. That... Okay, then. Well, that's fun. Thank you for that. That was really, really fun. Okay, well, I guess we gotta go back again. There's more stuff in this town that I didn't see. Including some berries. May as well get some more orange berries. It's always nice to have some. Chesto berries. Maybe we can do a Resto Chesto Snorlax. I don't really know if there's even Snorlax in here, or if Resto Chesto's been nerfed in this region, but we'll find out eventually. Place another orange berry there, and Pecha berries. That's always... I always like a good Pecha berry. So that's cool. These ones are actually useful berries. Don't know what those other ones were. So it looks like there's a tree blocking our way, and I assume when we get cut, eventually, we'll be able to take down that tree and get that Pokeball over there. Oh boy. And another trainer battle. Okay, Camper Tim. And it's a Hat Rat. I'm going with Powdered Snow. Okay, lowering our defense. Shouldn't be too bad. We're probably going to be higher level than all of Camper Tim's Pokemon. I'm not going to switch. Caterpie, we'll use Peck. Use Peck again. String Shot, okay. Well, that's not always fun. And now we are slower than a Caterpie. That's... Oh, String Shot. How much I hate you. Okay. What else we got to say? A Weedle. Okay, we'll use Peck again. Super effective. Use Peck again. Poison String, please don't poison us. Oh, it didn't poison us. I did not mean to use Growl, but okay. So the problem with using Joy to Key to map my my Logitech controller to the keyboard things is I'm used to using the circle joystick, but I will switch. So I'll lose a little on health. But can't really do that because Well, then it just fucks everything up. I'll use Nimbus Fist. One-shot it. Perfect. Okay. Nope, wrong one. Let's heal up Anvil. Or, actually, let's heal up Swablu, rather. Okay. Now let's keep going down here. And then we'll head back to where we were before we were so rudely killed. The sand shrew. It's powdered snow. Go. Easy peasy. Sting. What is Sting? Oh, Sing. Oh, dyslexia. Sure. I'd much rather have Sing than Growl. Sing actually has some uses that could be fun. Especially if we have more double battles. Like we did up here, then I don't need to worry about them anymore. I don't need to worry about facing 2 live Pokemon at the same time. On the last tile of grass. Stupid sand crew. Powdered snow. Well then, that was easy enough. Okay, let's keep going. I'll avoid that guy for now. Don't think there's anything down there. And we already fought you. And a Baneri. Okay, again, like earlier, not too interested in catching a Baneri. Use Pound, that's not, no. Okay, let's use Peck. Defense Girl, okay, that's fun. And we'll use Powdered Snow again. See, I thought Powdered Snow was special, which shouldn't be affected by Defense Girl, but maybe in this version it's not. Be weird, but who knows? Okay. Heal up Swablu. You can keep heading and not gonna bother because the only way up there is with Rock Climb, which we don't have. And a Patrat. I'm gonna just use Peck. Really? Peck is much worse than I remembered it being in other games. That's interesting. I wonder if maybe I just remembered it being better than it was, or it's been nerfed heavily in this game. Okay, well that was easy enough. We don't have a repel, do we? Yeah, no. We have a revive, though. That's interesting. Yeah, of course, we don't have a repel yet, which makes sense. We are still pretty damn early into the game. Okay. We'll use Powdered Snow on ya. And once we get Swablu to level 10, we'll start training up Nimbus, or not, oh my god, why am I calling it Nimbus? We'll start training up Anvil again. So let's go over here, but avoid this trainer this time. It turns out he's not the professor we're looking for. Powdered Snow. Again. And wham bam, thank you ma'am. Okay, level 9. Don't look at me. Work up. Okay. All of that for work up. Okay, well we made it. And there's another trainer right there that's looking in our exact direction. Red Apricorn. Hello, Mankey. So, now, what's the purpose of rock? No, I'm not going to bother. Oh, boy. Well, and turns out the Ekans wants us, okay. This... Intimidate, fun. Okay, powder snow. That is so much less okay. Let's see. And you've disabled powder snow. Will you sing? And it missed. Screw you, Ekans. And we're wrapped, so now we can't escape. Now all we have is a crappy peck. Well, I'm glad disable failed this time. If you disable peck, I'm literally left with nothing. He's roost. Clear, okay. Swablu is no longer disabled. We'll use powdered snow. And you're done. Perfect. Let's heal you back up since you're in the yellow. And we'll switch over to using potions for healing now. So we know the professor's house is somewhere around here. The answer is just, or the question is just where. And I think I found it. Hey, you're finally here. Hey there, kid. The name's Professor Thorn. I talked to Wormwood a little bit ago, and he said that you might be in need of some assistance. Well, lucky for you, I'm the smartest there is. I have extensive experience in astrophysics, neurology, quantum mechanics, chemistry, astronomy, biology, science, sociology, computer programming, and I could keep going. Fucking smartass, Jesus. But I'm sure you've zoned out by now. My point is, if there's anything I can help you with to figure out your mysterious origins, it's going to be me. Judging by what Wormwood told me, it sounds like you had no previous memories since before you arrived in Ego. It's good that you remembered your name, but not entirely impressive. I have a few working theories, but I need more information before I can start ruling anything out. So first, the first thing we have to do is run a diagnostic scan of your brain and other vitals. From there, I can start getting to the bottom of this. We don't have to do it right this second, but feel free to rest in my place for a bit. When you're ready, we can run a preliminary scan. Meet me down in my lab. By the way, I hope you've been utilizing the Pokemon storage system I've created. If your team fills up with extra Pokemon you catch, they will automatically be transferred there. You're welcome. Okay, so smart and smug. The great combination. So there's some lumberries. Some pecha berries. I'm probably going to plant 2 pecha berries because I don't care too much about lumberries, but pecha berries are always nice. Oh wait, I completely misremembered what a pecha berry was. What's the one I'm thinking of that, is it Lecha, maybe? There's one that restores, restores PP. Okay, well, let's go meet him down in his lab. Or I guess we'll rest first, then we can meet him down in the lab. Okay. And I guess he's essentially doing a DDX for us. There you are. I was hoping you'd be able to find your way around the place okay. Before I forget, didn't Wormwood send some sort of ice with you he wanted me to fix? You handed the old gadget to Professor Thorn. Ah, perfect. I'll take a look at this once we're done. I'm fairly good at engineering tasks, so I should be able to do something with this. Speaking of, did you see this machine in front of us? It's a device of my own creation, an advanced quantum particle displacer. Basically, it allows me to run a deep scan of an object and then manipulate the individual molecules of the scanned subject. This machine is what we'll use to scan you, and see what sort of information we can gather. Okay, sure. Oh, don't worry, it will be harmless. Well, I'm a little worried, considering you're talking about quantum displacement, but, you know. That's odd. It seems to be having an issue reviving energy from the batteries and the solar panels. It seems like there's some sort of interference at the southernmost panel. That's right, at the bottom of the hill. Why don't you go investigate? I'm sure it's just a wild Pokemon getting into mischief. Okay. So this might be like a new form of like another Pokemon that we can catch, which will be pretty cool. Since we're here, we can jump down using this and get this Pokeball. Nest Ball. Interesting. You're not a Pokemon. You're just a dick. I was instructed to sabotage the solar panel. What will you do about it? Beat your Pokemon and then force you to run away? How about that? Team Fate Grunt. Oh boy, I'm pretty with words. Powdered snow, it's not gonna do much, yeah. I'm gonna go to Anvil over here. Scratch. Nope, don't want to go back to team. And we'll use Tackle. Leer. Okay, thanks. Leer again. The problem when they do that is I can never tell if it's a strategy or if it's just the AI being stupid. Yeah, so why do you have to use Scratch instead of Water Gun? Bite, okay. Replace Rain Dance. If we had an ability that had benefit from Rain Dance, I'd keep that, but we don't get anything from Rain Dance. Shit. Oh boy. Remember how we had that revive? Okay, let's use that. Oh, okay. Thanks for not using Thunder Shock again. I spoke too soon. Roost. Full Roost again. I'll Roost again. Roost again. I'm willing to keep doing this. Okay. Now it's at least worth it to try and do something. And we're dead. We'll do Bite. Once you couldn't move, okay. Bite again. Thundershock, come on. Well, that's fun. I guess I didn't take electric type weakness into account. Let's just catch some Pokemon here that will be at least somewhat helpful. Honestly, you're fine, sure, why not? Well, it's Patrat, not why not? And you broke free. Okay, great. For another Pokeball. I and just need you as fodder. And we now have death fodder on our team. That's nice. Always needed on any good team is some death fodder. Let's see, we'll catch one more thing that will act as fodder. The Sandshrew. Okay. Let's catch you. You. Okay. So we can go now and actually beat this guy. I start this up as I'll do what I failed to do last time. Let's beat you. Critical. Oh, that's a critical. Oh boy, I keep forgetting how bad a peck is. No, team, not bag. We'll go to Anvil. Anvil will get some bites in. Boy, bite is much worse than I remember. That's sad. Or this Totodile just has really high defense. Could be either. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go into Sandshrew here. Sandshrew's a held item. Magnemite. You just roll out. Well. Come on, flinch. Damn it. Okay, well, Swablu, we're gonna play the Roost game here. And hopefully we'll stall it out for a while. Oh. I don't really have a choice. I need to go for Sing. Roost. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, let's try that again. Again, and a team that's completely weak to electric types. Fun. Okay, let's face you. Now I'm going to do what I failed to do the previous 2 times. I'm going to Anvil. Gonna use Bite. See, that's another part of the problem with the Magnemite, is my defense is lower thanks to this fucker. Okay, there's Totodile down. Haze. What does Haze do? creates a haze that eliminates every stat change among all the Pokemon engaged in battle. We'll switch it in. Okay. Sand attack. Damn it. You can get one Leer in, that'd be nice. Shit. Sing. Ugh. Sing. Come on. Sing. Yes. Roost. And then we'll just peck. Then we'll try to sing again. What? Okay, I'm gonna switch right into Anvil. And Anvil's gonna bite. Hopefully you actually get the 5 turns out of this sleep. Bite. What? God damn it. Fudge. Yeah, see, okay. I'm gonna catch yet another Pokemon, because this... wow, I apparently am much worse at this game than I thought. Either that or this is a genuinely tough battle. One of the two. Okay, we'll get up in here. There we go. I'll get one more. So not all Swablues are this type, then. Interesting. I guess my Pokemon is diseased, like that old woman said. You know, I actually might keep Nidoran on the team. I actually legitimately might keep Nidoran. Perfect. No, I'm not gonna give a nickname right now. What item do you have? Lepa Berry, okay. Now, Lepa Berry, is that the berry I was thinking of? It is. So I'm gonna plant that then. And then we can eventually get more Lepa Berries. I know in Sun and Moon there was the technique with the Smeargle where you can essentially just infinitely with Lepa Berries be able to make money. Oh, I'm gonna do what I failed to do the past 3 times now. Okay. Let's do... Sing. not? You're asleep. Switching Nidoran. Nidoran can take you out. What? Oh my god, our Nidoran sucks. What the hell? That's all you... Oh my god, what is my love? Water gun. Yeah. Bite. I think this AI is just better than me. Flinch couldn't move. You bite again. Now you see why I don't Nuzlocke games. Who knows, maybe for follower goal, they can eventually do Nuzlocke. Yes, we're gonna change it to Baneri. Didn't kill Baneri, and Baneri used Pound. It's not very effective. Foresight. Okay. Oh, we'll switch into Pat Rat. See if we can get a tackle in. Sandshrew. Sand attack. Come on, really? This Magnemite is the bane of my existence. I love Magnemite. Clear. Don't kill. Okay, good. And that's a kill. But we got a Leer in. Switch into Anvil. Get a couple of bites. Oh, it flinched. Okay. Flinched again. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Okay. Well, we finally did it. That took long enough. And it's all thanks to the Leer by Nidoran. And that's why we're going to keep him on the team. The others can just stay with us for now as fodder. But Nidoran's the only other one we're actually going to bother to train. Okay, now let's see if that fixed the professor's issue. Just make me walk around that desk. So what was the problem? Odd. Sounds like some scoundrel in sci-fi cosplay disrespecting my personal property. Thanks for taking care of that. The machine is now up and ready to go. When you're ready, go through the door. Activating the machine now. Okay. Let's go through. Initializing scan. Oh. So there's your heart monitor, presumably a BP monitor, and some other stuff. I'm sorry I cannot help you. 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 Justin, are you there? Hey, wake up. Justin, are you okay? Your diagnostics were all wonky for a second. How do you feel? There were 4 pillars. You were on a rooftop with 4 pillars. That's an odd dream. Though you were only there for 10 seconds. No way you could have fallen into the correct sleep cycle fast enough. Never mind. Your brain was probably reacting to the scan you just went through. Our brains have the ability to depict momentary realities from our subconscious, like dreams. It may feel real in the moment, but it's all a trick of perception in your mind. likes to do sometimes. Nevertheless, I'll take it into consideration while I study the data we just gathered. Well, as long as you're okay, we can continue forward. I'm going to need some time to comb through the data we just collected. While I'm doing that, I need you to head east towards Eco Rock Town. That gadget Wormwood wanted me to fix is going to need a whole new battery, and it just so happens that material is needed to make the new battery is actually Eco Rock Town's finest export. I believe they're currently wrapping up their actual Crows Festival. I'm not sure how easy it will be to get your hands on, but I'm sure someone in town will be willing to help you out. Just ask them about Arcanium ore. So head east from here and you'll end up going through the Eco Ridge Cave to end up in Ecoron Town. By the time you get there, head back. I should have a better idea of what we're dealing with. As far as your origins are concerned. If I have enough time, I may be able to get that gadget essentially finished as well. Off you go then. See you in a bit. Okay, well, I actually think that is a perfect place to end today's stream. If you enjoyed it, hopefully I can do another one of these later this week, probably on Thursday or Friday. And I will see you guys then. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Have a great night and rest of your day, wherever you are.